Hello learners, this is your teacher Renuka Verma on the official YouTube channel of the Department of English, Government College Sirohi. So we were doing the novel Cried the Peacock. So we have done with it in the previous class. So now we're going to discuss we'll have a critical analysis of the character of Maya. So as we have read that Maya is a very pampered and very sensitive daughter of a wealthy Brahmin who marries to a very rational and practical advocate Gautama. And the loneliness and the emotional void she feels in the house of her husband, as well as the prophecy of the albino astrologer which she heard in her childhood, makes her create her own world and her own emotional, internal, inner world, which has nothing to do with the reality outside. And that inner world, the subconscious world, makes her weak, emotionally and mentally weak day by day, and she loses her grip over her senses, and she becomes insane in the end, and in a fit of frenzy she kills her husband Gautama. So we see that Maya is a very sensitive character, a sensitive wife, and her husband is completely different from her. So Maya needs a very beloved spouse with broad understandings and extremely conscious and creative disposition. But Gautama seems to lack all these qualities, and that is why the alienation between Maya and Gautama is because of Maya's intense involvement in her own inner world of fantasy, inner world of imagination. So Maya is always lost in her own inner intense world of emotions and of imagination, that she loses contact with the outer reality, with the grim realities of the world. So Maya is deeply attached to past. We see that she is deeply attached to past. She lives almost in the world of memories, the very fairy tale memories, very safe and protected kind of a household that she used to live with a father before marriage, while Gautama values the importance of action because of his rational nature. So Maya lives in memories and Gautama gives importance to action. So he is a man of action, while Maya is a woman of memories, is a woman of emotions. So the reason that Maya had lived a protected life that hampers her freedom of growing as an individual. So that overprotectedness and the pamper that she used to receive in her father's house and now she misses in her husband hampers her freedom of growing. It breaks and it hides the freedom of growing as an individual. So the father's overprotective love does not allow her any independence, any freedom to grow as a human being, to think, to grow, and to act as a complete human entity. So, but to Maya, if you look from Maya's perspective, Gautama is entirely different, and he does not belong to the world which she used to belong to. We also see that the reason behind Maya's neurosis is also that he is a very cold and feelingless and preoccupied with his own work and efficient. He is an efficient husband, but indifferent to her presence, to her emotions. So, but Maya, as we have read earlier, that Maya belongs to an orthodox Brahmin family and a rich orthodox Brahmin family. She trusts astrology. She trusts astrology so much that once when the astrologer prophesied that one of the couple would die soon in unnatural way after 4 years of their marriage, she believes it completely. She cannot get herself away with the thought of that astrologer, and she is over involved with the prophecy. So the disturbed young woman quickly slips into insanity because of her inner fears. Because see, the world that she has created, she has been creating so far, makes her over involved in and possess, over possessed with her own fears, that she completely does not know what is the reality of the outer world. So that is why she is not able to understand the indifference and the rationality and the practicality of her husband also. So Gautama, while she is from an orthodox Brahmin family, Gautama belongs to a very intellectual phase of living. So we can see that Maya's sadness is a product of her own belief. She is not able to face the harsh truth of living. So thus Maya's character exposes the psychological problems of an Indian sensitive woman who fails to understand the outer world, the outer reality of the world around her. Then we see that we all know that she is a sensitive, very poetic and very intuitive kind of a woman. She is extremely sensitive to the beauty around her. Okay, not only about her own inner world, she is also aware of the natural phenomena, the natural beauty that is going around her in the external world also. So because she has been living in a world of beauty and love, she always, whatever she sees in the outer world is only the beauty, the natural beauty. So Gautama is the opposite. Okay, he is a pure rationalist and he is concerned only with the absolute truths of humanity. So the characters' names, if we look at the names of the characters, we see that Gautama symbolizes rationality. Okay, Gautama means Gautam Buddha, who was able to overcome all the Maya. Okay, the Maya means the illusion of the world. So he is a rational man, while Maya is illusion. Okay, and the illusion that she has created in her own mind. So she has been living the illusion of the world, while Gautama or Buddha is able to overcome that illusion of the world. Okay, so the difference between the very sensitive, very emotional wife matched with an ill-matched with a very pragmatic and rational husband. So thus, while Maya revels in the world of the senses, of the inner senses, Gautama rejects it entirely, and he is a man of the outer world. So, unable to resolve her conflict with Gautama, Maya pushes him down from a terrace and thereby terminating her struggle. So, in a fit of frenzy, the inner fear is so much possessed her. Okay, that she murders her husband. She throws her husband down from the terrace. So we see that is why the novel ends with a complete mental collapse. The mental retrogression proposes that Maya was not able to adapt her in the world of fact. So she was not able to live in the world of fact, the factual world. Okay, so we can see that in the role of Maya, Anita Desai has showed the feminine mind of both a girl and a woman. So she, as we have seen in the middle section in the second part of the novel, we see that how Anita Desai unravels the feminine and the girlish mind of Maya with the technique stream of consciousness. So the issue of female, a hot subject of feminism, is addressed by Anita Desai with very sensitivity. By Maya's role, Anita Desai carries a new aspect of feminine publishing feminist publishing, Maya stands separate from every female character in the novel. So she is a very different inner female character who doesn't have anything to deal with the feminine, even the feminine world around her. So she has created her own inner feminine world, which fails to make her safe in the factual world. So she is the most exciting and psychologically amazing amongst whole Desai's female characters. She stages a sort of woman who silently abide from the man. So the novelist has therefore spotlit the feminine predicament in several prospects. So we see that if we have to point out one reason behind her tragedy, behind her neurosis, is that the sensitive, the very pampered and very sensitive kind of a life she used to live under her father's umbrella is the reason behind her neurosis, as well as her over possessiveness and her over possession with the inner world, with the inner fears which she creates in her own imaginary world. Though Gautama can be made responsible here, but his responsibility lies only in the fact that he does not understand, he fails to understand the emotional desires of her wife. So we cannot blame her husband alone here, because the Maya herself fails to understand the factual reality around her, and she creates her own world, world, imaginary world of feelings, emotions and fears, and that is why her that inner world makes her that weak, that she crosses the limit of sanity and she kills her husband in a fit of frenzy. So enough for today. Thank you.